Hi, friends. This is Wanda with Pretty Cute Press, and I'm back with another edition of What's in Your Toolbox. If you're somebody who's been in the digital marketing space or make money online space for some time, you know that there's always some new tool or gadget that's out on the market. And I love checking out new tools just as well as the next person. But one of the things that I'm on a mission to do here lately is to get more leverage out of the things that I've already purchased and have in my toolbox. Today, we're taking a dive into Canva. And I know that I've talked about Canva before, but today I want to talk about one of the newer features that's inside of Canva, which is Canva Code. And it's a great new feature that allows you to basically do what they call vibe prompting, which is you can make little apps or interactive applications without knowing how to actually code. So you basically will put in a prompt and work with Canva to create apps that you're looking to create for, for whatever particular reason that you're doing. One of the latest ones that I created with Canva Code is this digital preparedness checkup. And you'll see that this is actually a live Canva website here, and it's just a questionnaire. It start here, and you'll go through and answer the questions, and it prompts you, to go through each one. And based on your answer, it's going to give you a score here. And I'm just going through this quickly. And okay, so it's going to give you this the individual the score after they've completed it, and it tells them, what to do next. Here, I'm leading the person to letting them know that, hey, you can pick up this digital emergency kit guide that I have, and there's a link for how to get the kit, and it's something they can also take the quiz again. So that's the latest one I did, which is an interactive quiz. But I've did some other things. I've also created a summer reading bingo, which is just a fun little interactive thing. If somebody wants to, need some inspiration on what books to read during the summer, then, they can just go here and click off the different ones that they've done. And when they get a bingo, it's going to pop up a little confetti, and it's going to give them a coupon for that they can use inside of my shop. Okay, so that's one I did. And I also did one here, which is specifically designed with coaches or therapists in mind. So this is for someone who's trying to need some prompts so that they can write some journals or ebooks and things like that. So it just takes them through. They can select the topic on what it is that they're trying to create a journal or ebook about, what particular role it is that they want to take, what tone, and what format. And then it's going to generate a prompt. And here is going to give the user a prompt that they can then take inside of ChatGPT, and you copy it to your clipboard, and then you could go over to ChatGPT and paste that prompt in there. Oh, that did get copied actually. Let me go back. Where is it? Copy the clipboard. Oh, sure, let me It's saying it's copied, but it didn't. And sometimes it'll do things like that in your app, so you'll just have to keep going back to your Canva code and get it corrected. So I'm just going to use the copy feature on my mouse, and I'm going to go and bring this in and paste it in here into Chat GPT. And then it's going to give me a title, an introduction, some practical strategies, and conclusion. So this tool is great to help you get started if you're looking to create a journal or ebook or something, and it's going to give some practical strategies. It's going to give 30 journal prompts for managing stress. Because this one we talked about that we were trying to look at be a stress reliever. And then it will also give some affirmations that can be used in the book as well. Okay. And then it gives you a conclusion. So once you have something like this, then you can take this information and use it, as the basis for creating your journal, whether you're using KDP, Lulu, or whether it's something that you're going to be doing handmade. This can help you get started, and you can also flesh this out more. So that is a prompt generator that I created, and this is, where did it go? Okay, this is this one. And then you can also, it'll click try another prompt, and it just prompts you to start all over again. And then I do have a more advanced one where you can input in the topics and things that specifically the topics that you're interested in having your journal on there. So that's one that I did. I showed you the reading bingo. And then this is one I designed for someone else um, who is more ministry focused. So this will help people get a personalized affirmation based off of whatever it is that they're needing. So if they're having somebody that's dealing with some anxiety and fear, they can click here, can put their name in. So I'm going to put my name, Wanda, spell it correctly, and then it's going to build my scripture and declaration. So it's going to give the person a scripture. And then it also gives a declaration that fills in my name. So it says, today I want to declare that anxiety and fear have no power over me. I choose to bring every concern to God in prayer with a thankful heart. His supernatural peace guards my mind and heart. I rest in God's perfect love, which casts out all fear. So, this is something that you can use on your website or to share on social media to create some interactive tools for your audience. So that's another way that you can use Canva Code on there as well. And then I have a link where the person can send people over to sign up for their email address. So that is another one that I created. Um, and then I have some here. This is another one. I hadn't actually published this one, but this is a daily prayer generator. And you can see that I've just gone through and started talking to Canva, telling it what it was that I wanted, and it gives me different versions. So it's not going to come out perfectly. It's AI, and some things might just not, may not be able to work at all. But you'll see I started with one, and this one is version 10. Version 9 is there, and so I just keep going back here on version 9. I said I want the user to get a new prayer every time they resubmit the form, so it tells me that it would modify it. And so on this one, I'm gonna go back to home, and this is, what do you need prayer for today? And then they can pick from these options here. And so see, that's not perfect. I got two here that is holding down. I'm going to say I want it to be empowering, and I want strength and endurance, and then it's going to generate a prayer and gives a scripture that comes. So that is one that I played around with. And to get to Canva Code, you can go to canva.com/AI/code, or when you go to your Canva homepage, right here at the top, it says, what will you design today? You can click on this here that says Canva AI, and that will take you to where you can start, and then click on the code for me. And then this is where you would type in a description of what it is, the type of app or worksheet that you would like to create for your user. And over here, these are just the different apps that I've worked on. Like I say, here's one, an AI image prompt generator that I worked on. I haven't published it. You see, I've done 2 versions of it thus far. So I can say version 2, and it allows you to preview it. Start now. And okay, I can either pick things here. If I want a specific age, I can put that. If I want a specific skin tone, I can. Eye color, you can put, what you want here. Um, Fit, and you would put all this in, but I also have where you can randomize the prompts. I'm gonna put 50 back in here, and I want brown skin tone. Okay. All right, and once you have everything filled in, I'm gonna do um, aspect ratio, and generate the prompt, and it's going to give me a prompt. Then I can copy that, and then I can go over to Midjourney. This is one that I was testing out earlier that I used, and that was what was showing up when I was doing a copy and paste before, because I've been practicing on that. So what I can do is take this prompt, paste it in here, and I have the aspect ratio as 1:1, but I could change it here if I wanted to. I'm gonna leave it in at 3:4 aspect ratio, and then I'm gonna click create, and then I go over here, and Midjourney is going to start creating that image for me. Okay, now, well, I guess she has brown skin, but not exactly what I have in mind. But that is a prompt generator. So my point is that there's lots of different tools that you can use this Canva AI to create. And one of the places that I first learned about how to really utilize Canva AI is from Misha Bazemore, who is the creator of Coco Twins and who has a great school community that's called DCT, and I am a member of it, and I've been following Misha's training and courses for years now. And if you're someone who's interested in learning more about how you can create Canva codes, or basically harness AI, I certainly encourage you to check her out, and I will have my referral link there for that. And if it's something that I can create for you that you're interested in, certainly leave me a message.